Evening, Samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex, and welcome to the challenge as well, as we will soon get into. But yes! Hail! Palomino! Hail to the Meep. Yay! Hail Real Spawn! Hail Stray Girl! Hail Hoodlum! And to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, welcome! For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, as short as it was, we ventured more into the depths. We encountered the Gerudo abandoned mines and started working our way through the Gerudo side of the depths. And we met the mighty Master Koga, who was an absolute delight as always, albeit his flying machine was slightly annoying, but he was just a fun boss to fight. So we've taken out Master Koga. He's been team rocketed up, blasted off again, and I'm sure he will never appear in the franchise for the foreseeable future. Kind of a shame, because he really was absolutely fun in every scene he was in, or maybe I'm just so beleaguered by the Korok seed hunting. Either way, we will continue our journey through the depths, but first, come! Join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always the switch still needs to be turned on, so let's go! Shall we? Oh. It should be 14, you stupid streak. Also, hello. Hail. Well, it's Twitch twitching, isn't it? Oh, look, I can claim Knights of the Old Republic, a game that doesn't work on my PC. Yeah, GOG might help with that. I've also forgotten to fill my glass again. That's unfortunate. There we go. Sorry, important things had to be done first. Wait, what? Oh, and whoever decided, oh, let's just cancel the remake. Well, it's EA, so probably them. Oh, the Master Sword's back as well. Fantastic. I'm sorry. Hold on. I thought I deleted that. How much does the compensating... Oh, before the end of the game, we will have to make the compensator again. But, for the moment, I think we'll be okay. I forgot how obscene this was. Just like with the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wheels, 4 lumps of stone, and 2 control sticks for the sake of it. Right, anyway. Let's actually make something sensible. EA owns the Simpsons games, and everyone wants a hit-and-run sequel, but yeah. Out of cannon into the sun. I don't want, you see, before a hit-and-run sequel, I want to see a hit-and-run remake. Excuse me. I want to see the Simpsons hit-and-run remade and then base a sequel off that, because otherwise you're going to have an entire generation who never actually played the game, because it's on that old PS2 thing. I haven't played Hit and Run. Yeah, I played Hit and Run. Never finished it. Never got through the final story. The final story mission. It annoyed me so greatly that I just gave up. I watched The Completionist, or at least the Super Beard Bros do a playthrough of it not too long ago, and that was... yeah. I didn't... the game seems to hold up better in my memory than it did when I was watching it. Oh, so much for them. I went on emulator and it's still great. Hated the races, but it was really fun on GameCube. One day, if I ever get round to it, I'll hook up a PS2 or my old GameCube and I will play Hit and Run on the channel, but... Bonk. How did I survive that? Right, okay. Come on. Come on. No. Yes. Kind of. That does a thing. Right, where's the Muppet on the flying machine? Not me. Oh, wait a minute. Does this mean I've already done this one? What? What eager hideout am I doing? Beam turret. Now that rings a bell. Yeah, okay, already done this one. Sorry, I've just wasted everyone's time yet again. Because I didn't mark it off on the blasted map. Right, okay then. We are going after the fiddly, boddy, bonksy, boobobby, diddly diddly. That's their official name, I believe, in the game manual. This. Okay. Okay. I will look at those headlines later. Whee! Still baffles me how there's any sort of plant life. Oh, I found it. Ow! Ow! Ah. Pickle too. I'm just going to use these eyeballs. Oh. That big frog's just ate your hoverboard. What? Son of a piffle dingus. Right, okay. Well, it's dead now, so we'll take solace in that fact. Oh, hello. What's it? So, were you doing the desert deck? Yes, we're doing them right now. I'm going to reserve all judgment for now, but I don't think people are going to gel well with the new Doctor. The new Doctor is in Ncuti Gatwa, or the new Doctor is in David Tennant? And by new Doctor, I mean new Doctor. Oh, the one after the new... Yeah. Twitter currently raging about the current one at the moment. Entirely possible. Yes. Well, maybe not about 10, but only about the episode. I can already see Twitter in flames. Wait, what am I doing? Minoru! My favoritist droid, spirit, alien, goddess, person, help. Right, I also need to get Minoru some new weapons. Well, Ezio hasn't ranted, so it can't be that bad. No, I would rant, but given the sensitive subject of it all, I have to pick my words very carefully in this current age, lest I get a bunch of hate mail. So, we've defeated that Bronx. Delete. I will say that the resolution of the Metacrisis Dr. Donnery stuff I did have to roll my eyes at, because rather than any sort of to avoid spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the episode, that entire storyline, how do I put it? I didn't find it a satisfying conclusion. I think they cheaped out on it very big style, and there are many better ways that they could have done it. They also basically just rehashed the end of a previous episode, which I'm sure will be called out as honouring the time of the 10th Doctor, but at the same time, I just have to shake my head and think, out of all the... You could have done so much more, and why did you take this route of all these routes? So I've just read that a Zonite behind you made you get hate mail, and it's just, wait, what? Oh, it's two different comments. Right, Zonite behind you, it looked like. Probably. I have a tendency to occasionally miss the blasted things. You have truly made it when you get hate mail. Fair enough. The most hateful thing I think I've ever got on the course of these channels is basically somebody laughing at the voices I was doing in Kingdom Hearts. I don't even... to this day, I don't quite know if they were just taking the mick, or if they were just... or it was literally a case of they just enjoyed the humour of the voices I was doing. Fun but clunky. Final solution was a cheap cop-out. Yes! Also, Hellkev, welcome. Welcome, last minute continue. Yes, that's it exactly. It was such a cop-out. It was basically a Disney song. It was stupid. Not the final solution to the big baddie of the show. Just, no, the final solution to the Metacrisis plotline. It was just... It's like... It was just basically... It was a cop-out! Ooh, there's a dragon. The dragon's escaping. Oh, crumbs. Right, we are going to have to hope we get there really, really quickly. I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking crows. No, don't worry. I can't help but feel it might be a slight insult to the non-binary community as well, but I honestly don't have enough enough working knowledge? No, that makes it sound like a computer. I don't have enough experience with that sort of thing to adequately word maybe I'm just imagining things, but that also seemed like a bit of a cop-out on that particular line as well. Right, I'll take a dragon scale for £400. But that one's getting into complicated territory that's probably outside of the scope of a Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, I'm going to be honest. Didn't I just kill you? Oh, well, there goes that then. Boing! Wait, can I... Nope. Ow. Your frog intellect is no comparison to my pillion intellect. That's mine now. Bonk. Cop-out nowadays just makes me think of Game of Thrones. Oh my. Stop that dragon! Stop that dragon! Stop that dragon now! Thank you, Dick Dastardly. Seems not. Ow. There's gloom. Oh, we've got the dragon. The dragon is no more. Oh, blimey. I put that down a long time ago. Minero, up please. Thank you. Bonk. Oh no, wait, no, that was the previous one. Yeah, I've done that Franks now. What do you are Franks? You are Franks, who is now done. Yay. Cool. And I got some Zonite. How much Zonite do I have now? 574. Nice. Yep. I suppose I should probably get rid of these guys as well. Oh, wait a minute. That'll do. That kill it? No. That killed it. There we go. Got the Master Sword. Okay, I get it. With the Doctor Who stuff and why people will be mad. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, ooh, right. Ah, blast. Right, I need to reply to that at some point. I have no idea if this will work. Probably not. That could have ended badly. I hate how much of a sponge these goblins are. Especially when you consider that I have to burn through weapons to kill them. Okay. Now the important... Oh, there's one over there. I'll get to it in a minute. Clappy time. Oh no! My fan is dying. Oh well. I have to try more. Okay. Sorry, give me a minute. Important business. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Right, done. No, not done. Ah. Yes, marvelous. Sorry. Right. Where was I? Oh yes, I was killing the coppers. One hit and you're done. Oh hello. No. Goodbye. I really need to stop using, you know, Boo for mining. Yep. I'll win. 604 Zonite! Yay! How many arrows? Only 147. I need to find more arrows. I'll have to go to the arrow vendor in Kakaraku at some point. Right, so we've done that monster camp, so I still need to go and do that eager hideout. I spy eager hideout. Bombing run, bombing run! Target missed. Going for the secondary weapon. Hook to the head, engage. Missed. But I did smack him in the body with it, so I suppose that kind of works. first things first. We must read the journal of the Fu and steal all their stuff. We have learned much about this gloom. Familiarize yourself with this information. 1. Nothing can disperse gloom, not even electricity, fire, or cold. Though the holy light of the goddess may do it, but we don't talk about that one. 2. Touching gloom sucks away your life force. Watch where you step and avoid contact. Additional, do not eat it. Timkins did, and he has now turned into a mushroom. 3. If you do make contact, Sunderlines prove effective treatment, alternatively return to the surface. Additional, force-fed Timkins 400 sunflowers. Sorry, 4 sunflowers. Timkins has now turned into a potato who can speak in 4 different languages, including Dutch, and we only know that because one of the other people who ate the gloom can now also speak Dutch. In addition, promising new research shows the light, the roots glowing from the ceiling may help recovery. However, since these roots' light is so weak, additional research is needed to see if these effects can be increased. Additional, glory to Master Koga! I'm gonna have to catch up on. Oh, there's fans over there. Right, let's see what we've got with chat. It must hard be hard being you, Ezio. Sometimes I can't say you don't like. You can't say you don't like something without being called a hater or a gammon. A gammon? What? I've never been called a gammon. Why would I be a pork steak, a bacon thing anyway? They only do that because they are greedy and money hungry. They don't actually care about inclusivity because most of them are exclusive to reality. Exclusive in reality. Okay, well, what on earth is going on in chat? Self-congratulating themselves. Some references, tokenism probably. Oh, it's still about the new episode of Doctor Who. Can't force character storyline, something they. I agree on the point that Stray Girl made. It was the character of Rose was a new character, and yeah, she was a new character. The thing is with Rose, it was a bit clunky. Okay, it was very clunky. I mean, look at Captain Jack, who at this point is well known as what was it? What is he? Bai or Pan? I think he's supposed to be Pan. Anyway, he was brought in, and he was a brilliant character. They didn't focus on any of that point. He was just written as a good character, and then as the series progressed, or at least the rest of the series progressed, you got these little insights. I still remember the first time I watched the Parting of Ways, and he kissed the Doctor, and it was like, okay. And then, yeah, as the series progresses, but they slowly built all of that into the character over time, not basically, oh, we're just going to do this in a single episode. Take Jack in comparison to, what was her name? She was the companion of the 13th Doctor at one point, for a time. Not Jo. This is going to annoy me now. No, I'm going to have to look it up. That's just John Barrowman, to be honest. Yes, but the point is that he played the character well. Oh, what was her name? It was after Clara. Bill! The lesbian one, yes. But the thing is that with John Barrowman, with Captain Jack, they didn't bash you over the head with it. But with Bill, it was basically every episode of I Like Women. Oh, you're a lesbian. Thank you for telling us. What does that do about anything? It's just don't be subtle about it. Just turn around to this bunch of Roman centurions and say, "Oh, by the way, I don't like men." Sure, put it more subtly. Have her flirting with a. They did it in the pilot. There we go. That works. But no, she basically just has to say it. It's a case of telling, not showing. No, that makes it... No, crumbs. Look, the heart of it is basically they've sort of lost their ability of subtlety and actually crafting a story, and more of a case of, oh, we'll just tick off all these bullet points. There we go. And it just goes, what? And it's just... I mean, they did literally have an episode where the Pope arrived in her flat while she was on a date. I forgot that bit. I remember the episode with the Pope in it. I forgot that scene. But it's just so hammer-fisted, and it is just... It annoys me because there's no... Doctor Who's always had subtlety. Like I said, look at Captain Jack is just a prime example of them being able to do that. And then there was Alonso, and it's just, well, there we go. And it was just one of those subtle nods, and it's just, oh, cool. And then that's it. But no, now it's basically just, oh, well, we're going to hit them over the head with it. I could have probably understood the stuff with Rose in the latest episode if they kept it to into that sort of opening scene where it went, oh, right, okay, so this is the backstory of the character. And then in the final act, it basically just went hammer force on it of, oh, well, non-binary is her superpower. Okay. What? What? Yeah, so you've lived in the UK for the past 10 years and you have never heard of the word gammon being used as an insult? No, I haven't. I've heard people be called a tuna melt and several other things that I can't say on this Safe for Work stream, but I've never heard somebody called a gammon. Gammon? A plonker? Sure. Stupid boy, I've been called on several occasions, but a gammon? Oh dear. By the way, stupid boy is just a Dad's Armies reference. Don't think too deeply on that one. Sexuality is not a superpower. Fire the child writers. Yeah. With Bill. Going back to my previous rant. With Bill, they did a good setup in her first episode, and they did a okay-ish payoff in the last episode. She found her love. That's fine. I can live with that. And then they tried to do that with Yaz and the Doctor and Jodie and Whittaker's series, and they basically just baited everyone for, what, 3 series because they didn't... Oh, good, Bennett. No, I'm not going to get onto Jodie Whittaker's era because that's just going to annoy me even more and we'll never get the depths done at that point. Link will forever be trapped in here. I don't like the Jodie Whittaker era of Doctor Who. There are many, many reasons. You'll probably, if you're on the Discord server, you'll probably see me ranting about it at some point. But from the bad writing to the fact that I don't think she really had it, she wasn't cut out to be the Doctor. She basically just spent her time doing a 2000, nice, doing a bad impersonation of David Tennant, and then him swanning in and one of the things saying, "Oh yes, I was a brilliant woman" or something. Oh, that's just me not liking Whittaker, though. I'm sure she has her fan base. New Water Builder. And the writing. Oh, good lord. The writing was absolutely atrocious in her series. I don't know what they did or how they did it. And then there's the Timeless Child. And that's just, oh, fantastic. And then there was that scene with Sylvester McCoy in one of the episodes, and it was basically, this is a really touching scene. It's going brilliantly. I'm loving this scene, and then she suddenly just swans in with like a sledgehammer to the face going, hello, and it's just, oh, why? Why did the writers put that in the script? You didn't do it with the previous scene. Why are you doing it with this one? Gammon means smoked ham or far-right Brexit supporter. gammon is a sort of the gammon is cured pork. It's like a big bacon steak, I suppose. I actually don't know the official terminology. It's cured. It's cured. It's ham. It's basically gammon. Gammon is just like a ham steak, I suppose. Um. All right, Brexit supporter. I don't support Brexit. I'm putting that out there. But you know, um, I think it was a bad idea, to be honest. But that's getting into politics, so I'll leave it be. Shock trap. I have done that. Marvelous. Yes, the stuff was so horribly forced as they attempted to jam it in after the fan theories, and even though it obviously wasn't a thing. Yes, the cured smoked like American bacon. You will go with that, yes. It's by the child writers. The sad thing is that the head writer is the same man who brought the show back in 2005. But I think somewhere along the line he's either lost his way, or he was the mandate. He's been let off his leash and therefore given a blank check to do whatever. And it's just sometimes having that leash does give you creative stories. One example off the terms of Doctor Who for the moment. If you've ever seen Batman the Animated Series, Joker Toxin, the terrifying one that makes people, laugh and with the massive grin on their face. That was created by the writers because Warner Brothers said you can't put death in a kids show. So they basically took that as a challenge, and then they created the Joker Toxin, which creates some of the most horrific visuals. At least in I think series 1 and series 1 and 2. It creates such terrifying visuals, and that's because they said, "Oh no, you can't kill people." And it's just, I mean, they did, because the Robin's parents and Bruce Wayne's parents. I mean, everyone knows what happens to them, or at least with Bruce Wayne's. But yeah, they showed death in a subtle way. They didn't actually show people die. Well, they showed them die, but it wasn't like an up close. It was like an off-screen sort of thing. But yeah, with the Joker stuff, it was basically, oh no, you can't have the Joker killing people. Oh, heaven forbid. No, no, we'll just create this Joker toxin that just makes people's eyes bulge out and them to have a terrifying grin on their face. Funny enough, the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in any cartoon, well, one of the most terrifying things I've seen in a cartoon was in Batman: The Return of the Joker. For anyone who's not seen it, I won't spoil it, but there is a certain scene in the final act that terrified me of that movie when I was a kid. It's just I did not go back and watch it for a long time since, which is a shame because it's a really good movie. Right, so the expensive. Okay, I'm not trying to have to multitask. Do many multitasks. Okay, right. 1. I am heading in the wrong direction. That was my last location. Okay. There is a thing there. Tell you what, edit stamp. We'll do that. That should kind of work if I fly high enough. Right, next. Oh. Right, sorry, need to sort something out again.